Hello, and welcome to the DecentraWise Podcast. My name is Pedro.
And I'm Miguel, and you just joined us in our mission to decentralize the world wisely.
Wisely, very important words. And while you are thinking about how to do it, why don't you press the like button there to let us know
Yeah,
that you
guys know how to do it. I know you do.
that you are there with us in our mission to decentralize the world. Exactly. So, grab a drink. Mine is coffee, as always.
Yeah, I'm still on water.
Sit back and relax while we go through everything that happened last week and will happen this week. Right?
Yeah, we are good predicting the future, guys.
We have crystal balls here.
Don't do that because
this is cool stuff. Cool stuff.
Yeah. Oh man, yeah.
Crystal balls. It is.
Yeah. Okay, so let's go with our crystal balls and try
Now
to.
let's talk about the past first.
Yeah. So what's the news there?
Well, not much, because we are still on hold, right? Everyone is on hold by the crystal balls in the market, because
if
nobody
you move your
knows.
balls too much, they'll crack.
They people just don't know if it goes up or it goes down, and when people don't know, they just tend to be more cautious about doing stuff. So yeah, that's and then people just lose interest in crypto, because crypto not moving is not crypto for most of the people.
There are these times that
They
it
just
creates a little bit of suspense, and
they just pay
it
attention
doesn't
to
just go
price.
anywhere.
Yeah. So the majority of people are here to see price moves, not because of the technology or whatever. So only crazy guys like us and our audience are here for the entire cycle, right? Or multiple
Most of the
cycles,
people
as we are.
are here for the rush of Bitcoin moving up or down. So yeah, well, it's kind of still. So, but what about technology? Do we have any news regarding technology?
Well, not too much. Some stuff in Ethereum, some stuff in Solana moving, lots of projects. Solana didn't crash, so no news this week. And yeah, Bitcoin, as always, doing its own thing. And yeah, Noster is also very not too much happening in there. So the most important thing, in at least for me, I think it's huge. PayPal this week did the first transaction, business payment, in PYUSD.
What's PYUSD?
PYUSD is the stablecoin of PayPal. So
It looks like Python stuff.
yeah. So this is very important because it's a major financial institution, traditional, that is moving to Web3. and uh,
Kind of traditional, right?
it,
Because PayPal
it
is not very traditional.
well, it has to sit on traditional rails,
It,
right?
it,
And
it
that's
is, but it
that.
was a huge step, and I think it was the first big bank going
It's a
moving to the next step, right? Going worldwide
well,
and being on the web.
PayPal's history is the same as most of the um, fintech companies, right? They start being fintech companies and money transmitters and stuff like that, and then they end up being banks, right? Because
Yeah,
they have to sit on traditional rails
yeah,
and they
yeah.
have to have a banking license. And that's the same always with any of the others. You can see um, uh, what's the name of that major fintech? I
Wise.
have to check my phone that I don't remember. I am terrible with names, even names, fintech names. Revolut,
Yeah, you have
Revolut,
you have
or
Wise.
Wise, or any other fintech company, or also
Yeah, but PayPal was the first one that, and even the first one that was worldwide used for online payments and stuff.
yeah.
So it's
First
not
it
that
was
traditional. It has to
no.
have a traditional basis, of course, but I think it was the next step on the fintech, right?
Yeah, Revolut also changed the terms and conditions of crypto on their uh, on their platform as well. So things are moving. Especially on the fintech side of things, they are getting ready to onboard crypto
Hmm.
seriously, right?
Yeah,
Uh, this is major, and people just don't really notice. Uh, but this is very important. It's the natural move of crypto getting mainstream. If it
yeah,
is,
yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah,
it is what
we
it
have to give
is.
those guys some time to adapt. Uh,
Yeah,
it's either adapt or they would collapse for sure because we have to move to crypto. There's no other way to do things now. Um, so yeah, but it requires some time,
yeah,
and some institutions will collapse for sure. But if because they won't be able to adapt. But those that are halfway there will adapt easier than others.
yeah. And let's see how it goes with this next step. But I think it will be very, very interesting. People will be able to have crypto everywhere. Most of uh, in most accounts, in most fintech
Mhm.
institutions that make immediate payments without paying huge fees. Like,
Yeah, I don't know.
yeah,
I think the first step will be an exchange, like you will be able to buy and sell coins, and that will be it. Because still, most people don't know about crypto,
yeah,
and they don't know how to what's that all about, and they won't know how to transact that, and they won't know how to deal with price moves. So
Ben,
they will still be paying with fiat currencies.
yeah. But that's the first thing. Like Revolut started with
Yeah.
just buy and hold,
Hmm.
no on and off ramp of
Yeah.
crypto or transactions in crypto. Now they support transactions in and out, and they support hold, and soon they will support
Payments with
DeFi,
crypto.
and that's the way. That's the way things go, right?
Yeah, well,
And
they will need to implement the traditional finance functionalities like payment, service payment, transactions, and other stuff. Because regular payments is also evolving, and
yeah,
you now have very easy to do payments and transfers without doing anything. You just go to your phone and send to this phone number, something like that.
yeah,
So they crypto still has some catching up to do with that, because it's not easy for you to memorize or to put a wallet address in your phone book. But as soon as we have that, well, I don't see why not. But until then, it still have has to catch up.
yeah. But I think the worst as is already behind us. I think we are on the part of the S curve where things start ramping up.
Mhm.
Uh,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
that's the most interesting part of the way, in my opinion.
Hmm.
Uh, it's when you see real adoption and real stuff happening every day, and so on. Another thing that is important, and I don't see many people talking about it, is that Bitwise filed for a spot XRP ETF. Uh, since XRP is not a security, and everything is more or less understood in that with that coin. So there's another filing of ETFs coming soon to an SEC near you. Um, BlackRock probably, they always come at last and they make approvals for everybody. So that's possibly the outcome as well. Uh, well, with so many ETFs, this is not news anymore. But yeah, I just wanted to mention that because XRP is a major coin, and it's the coin with more uh, alliances to the traditional finance world. So maybe more to come as well to traditional finance players in this market. Uh, Everybody was thinking that October would be insane for crypto, and
And by
it,
all means, traditionally it would be, but I think
it's
we
not.
are not accounting. Yeah, we are not accounting for some stuff there. Uh, but uh, last time that we had a bull run, October was already pretty amazing, right?
Yeah,
But we need to account for some little details. Is that cycles are extending a little bit. From what I can see, if it took like 20 weeks from crypto for Bitcoin to do something, now it's taking, I don't know, 25 weeks or so.
yeah.
So things are extending, volatility is decreasing, and the tendency will be for Bitcoin to stabilize over time, of course,
We
because
we
we cannot live with a very unstable coin there. But
we don't have that. We are assuming that volatility is decreasing, but we are not sure yet.
it looks like it.
We are not sure yet because right now the reality is completely different. Right now we have
No, not
ETFs,
really. No,
we
not really,
have
because
a lot of other stuff that might impact. or will impact for sure in the volatility side. So
Yeah, but it's not that. It's not the first bull run, and it's not the second bull run. And
I know,
what I'm talking about is since the first bull run that we had until now, volatility has been decreasing over time,
and
and it
especially
makes
last
sense.
year,
And it makes sense,
especially
right?
last year. But don't forget that last year, no, not last year, last bull run.
Last time, yeah.
Um, the last bull run happened during uh, an international crisis,
Yeah, you do have
and
that theory that it stopped in the middle,
yeah,
right?
I think it
I don't
was
know.
and
I don't know if it did.
I
Honestly,
think it was one of the reasons that it became so shortened.
mhm.
There was no blow of top at that bull run. It was the first bull run that we didn't have a blow of top, and um, I really think that might be a change uh, this cycle because
There is one thing that I do have to agree with you, and I
unless they
think that
bring another
this,
crisis just
yeah,
to
but
destroy the bull run.
yeah, but I don't think that affects that much. I don't know, but one thing I do have to agree with you is that there is one thing that might turn that around and might prove you right is that this bull run, I think we will have a lot more people moving in Bitcoin or crypto for that matter, not only Bitcoin, but other cryptos as well. And that a big avalanche of people that I'm figuring that we will have this bull run might also be a game changer there, and might increase a lot more that I'm expecting.
Yeah,
Uh,
and
so yeah, that might be the case.
don't forget the ETFs effect because the ETFs the the people that is consuming ETFs is that people that are putting investments in their retirement accounts and all those traditional investment portfolios,
Mhm.
and those are natural diamond hands. They diamond hand that shit till retirement, right?
Yeah.
So uh, I think there are several factors, and I really think that this bull run might surprise a lot of people.
I hope so
Not
for my
not just
well-being. Yeah, I do hope so.
not just for the upside, but with more volatility. Uh, let's see. Let's see what happens. I'm not a market analyst or whatever,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
I really think that there's something brewing this time.
yeah, yeah. It would be
Uh,
fun. It would be a lot of fun to see that rising above my expectations for sure.
let's see. Let's see. Anyway, related to security and hacks, uh, this week we had a few attacks. Like it was almost 8 million.
It
Um,
wouldn't be a good week if we didn't.
yeah, and um, one of the attacks was uh, the minting attack in UniBTC, and it was an attack that enabled with an initialized variable in a smart contract. They allowed minting UniBTC based on any token. So you got Shiba Inu, no, not Shiba Inu because it was not um, on that contract. But imagine Ethereum.
Mm.
You borrow Ethereum, deposit Ethereum as a collateral, and mint the number of Ethereum that you have there in Bitcoin.
Oh,
This is so
no
fun.
way.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, this is already fun. Not fun because all those exploits are very, very sad, but technically it's fun because
Yeah.
whatever. And the if you check the chain of events, uh, the time that they uh, the time to response is so bad that enabled many people to exploit more and
Mm.
more and more, right? So imagine that the vulnerable vault was deployed on Ethereum uh, at 6:17 um, 25th, September 25th. Uh, a security firm discovered the vulnerability at um, 4 p.m. the next day. They reached Bedrock, the guys from the contract, um, about the vulnerability half an hour after. Um, and they only uh, paused the vote at 9 p.m. And
That's
there
huge
was,
lag.
yeah, and there was a first exploit and then a copycat exploit afterwards at one at 6:38 and one at 6:44 p.m. So from 4 o'clock 4 p.m. in the afternoon until 9 p.m. Uh, there was no activity for preventing this situation, and this is a serious thing. I really think that every company, every project, every DeFi, every project has to have a serious on-call security team, right?
Yeah.
Or anyone that is able to stop shit from hitting the fan, right?
Yeah.
Because in a situation like this, if they would have acted immediately when the security firm reported the vulnerability, they would be uh, not losing anything,
Yeah.
right?
Or at least mitigated the.
And this is one thing that I wanted to point out is that it's very important to have uh, the right teams in place to respond to security vulnerabilities immediately,
Yeah.
right? It's not just when shit happens that we think about it. We have
Yeah.
to think about things beforehand and have the right people ready so that when shit hits the fan, because it will, uh, uh, they know what to do and they have the tools to do it, right? Whatever it
Yeah.
means. Each project is different, right?
Yeah, but having such a team is essential.
Yeah.
They are dealing with people's money, so yeah.
If even if your project is small, whatever, just having notifications turned
Yeah,
on
I mean, if
on your
it's not
phone,
that, it's
and
not that serious. If you are
eh,
not losing
yeah,
millions of dollars, then it's not that critical. But being critical, you need to uh, move as such.
yeah. So this is one thing that I wanted to point out.
Okay, moment. Ah,
If shit hits the fan, it will.
yeah.
So if you have a mobile phone, it will ring during the live stream.
Of
That's
course.
a natural thing.
And
So
if you put your mobile phone on silence, your wife will leave your phone next to you.
that's the natural thing.
Yeah.
We have to be ready for this kind of stuff, and yeah. Anyway, this is everything from my side. Let's talk about markets.
Yeah, let's go. Do I do this? Share my screen
So yeah,
and share this. There we go. Is it visible?
yeah.
Okay, so it didn't move that much since last time that we spoke, right? So we are in this bull flag. The only thing is it came down here, it went up, down, up, it came down. Now it's going up, and I'm not really sure if it reached the top yet. I don't think so. I think it's going up again because we see this. Do you see the mouse? The mouse pointer?
No.
Ah, crap.
Now I see. Now I see.
And now I have two mouse pointers, so I need to. Yeah. So now, so we had this red bar here, and I thought it would come down here, and it didn't. So it just moved down a little bit. It's going up, and I think it's going to reach this top on the channel.
Hmm.
Then it can do two things. It can go up or down, and that's it, guys. See you guys next
That's
week.
that's
No. So what I'm thinking is. I think it should come down once more and then move up again, but I'm not really sure. If it comes up and if it surpasses this top here, we are on the bullish side again, and it will start moving up. So it will pass it a little bit, probably come down and reach the support line, which should let me. That's the problem of having two mouse. I cannot do this. Sorry, guys. It should reach this line of support again, and then it will start pumping up. Yeah. So if it comes down again, don't be scared. It will reach this bottom here. It will reach
I
this
am
bottom here
I am hoping that
again,
it
and then
comes
it will
down
go up.
again, so
Yeah,
that
I
I
think it
am able to
will
buy with
touch.
discounts.
Yeah, yeah. My opinion here, and guys, this is not, of course, financial advice. Don't be crazy and follow my words. This is just for your own entertainment, as you know. But what I'm thinking Bitcoin will do is it will now go up, and we can see that. Oh, I cannot click stuff, right? No, I cannot click stuff. Sorry. So what I'm thinking is it will go up until the top of the channel, then it will come down for a couple more weeks, and then it will start pumping up like crazy. So that's my
Yeah,
expectation. And let me share another tab here, which is this the liquidation chart. And as you can see, we have a lot of liquidation. People are dying here because they were expecting for sure that Bitcoin would go up from here, and it didn't. It's moving sideways, and people are getting fucked up and getting liquidated. So I think until the liquidation stop, I think we are still going to move sideways, and then it will move up again. So yeah, I think that's it for the the analysis. There's
Hmm.
another thing that I would like to show you guys. It's something that I really like to follow from time to time, and which is the why doesn't this work? Ha, it's working. Which is the crypto bubbles, and the crypto bubbles are really nice to see. I really enjoy having this comparing to BTC instead of USD, because this gives us the view of the crypto's performance against BTC, which is more interesting than comparing it to USDC. So for the year, we do have these huge bubbles here, which are the coins that pumped a lot comparing to BTC, and
And as
the
you
ones
can
that,
see, the majority is meme coins.
of course, there is Solana that we do have to give some credit there. There is a render, which are two coins that I do kind of follow. And the rest of it, well, it's Pepe, it's Shiba, Bonk. I don't even know Bonk. I don't know what this is.
It's a meme coin.
Have you ever heard of this?
Bonk, Pepe, Floki, those are
OM.
all.
OM is
uh,
meme
th-
coin?
no, I don't know. I don't know that one.
Yeah, I don't think it is. I think I've seen this somewhere.
But 3,000%, it should
Yeah,
be something like that.
yeah, or it's just
Nothing
some.
moves 3,000% in a year just because.
Yeah. You also have Ton,
Hmm.
which is performing 12% better than Bitcoin for the last year. And
And Sui is also another
yes,
high
yeah, this
performance
is
blockchain.
also, yeah,
Yeah.
this is also a big contender. Yeah, Jasmine, I don't know this one. But comparing to Bitcoin, there are we can pick here coins that perform better than Bitcoin. So I think those are good ones if you wish to invest in some altcoins. So this is what I wanted to bring for the month. Uh, yeah, you guys can explore this and pick the coins that have bigger bubbles and see if you like the projects or not. So, but this is a good view if you want to invest in altcoins. And I think this is it. I have nothing else for you guys.
Oh, yeah. Um, so,
And because Bitcoin is not doing that much anyway.
oh, yeah.
But if
Uh,
you want an entry point again, I would wait for a couple more weeks. So let it go to the top of the channel, then it probably will come down again. And that's a good entry point because it will probably pump up again.
oh, yeah. And I wanted to also mention that Bitcoin hash rate uh, started to pump again. Uh, so almost at all-time highs again. And this is important because usually after the halving event, people usually think that miners will capitulate and stop machines and stuff
Yeah.
like that. And if you check the mining statistics, uh, you don't have much equipment that is being profitable right now. So
Yeah.
it is what it is. At, with Bitcoin at this price after the halving, uh, mining becomes less profitable or even not profitable at all, right?
Yeah.
And for us having uh, a huge pump in hash power right now, it is very important. It is a sign that miners know what they're doing. Miners believe in the continuation of Bitcoin, and they want to keep mining even if not profitable. So that's a good sign as well that the market is the network is strong, and the higher the hash power, the stronger it is, and more secure it is, right?
Mhm. Yeah, well, it is. But if it's not profitable, then how will the miners survive?
They don't capitulate at this point anymore. They just know that this will happen, and they sell when Bitcoin price is high for having cash on hand for expenses during this period,
Hmm.
right?
Yeah.
And if you continue to work and your miners continue to work, they continue to produce more Bitcoin that will uh, go up in value over time as well. So they don't
Hmm.
lose money. It's not that they don't lose. It's not that they lose money. They don't lose because they are generating more Bitcoin. They just plan things ahead more without instead of reacting to something. They already know that it will happen, so they prepare first for it. Right? That's it. Of
Yeah.
course, smaller miners usually they
Gather in in the summer so that you can survive in the winter.
yeah,
Yeah.
smaller miners go, but bigger miners they stay. And speaking of mining, um, I wanted to tell people that a fun thing to do is to join the mining uh, the mining community. Anyone can do it nowadays, and one thing that is very interesting is to mine for heating your home, right? Uh, I am actually doing that as well. I've had a lot of fun with it, and let me know in the comments if you want to know more about this project of mine. Uh, Let me know, and we do dedicated episodes for showing what I'm doing with my miners,
Yeah.
and so on. So yeah, let us know if you have questions about this and so on, so that we can start a conversation there. And that's it from my side. It's more or less what we had scheduled for this episode.
Yeah, we are on time. So have fun, guys. See you guys next week.
See you next week, guys, and don't forget. Uh, Thank you for joining us in our mission to decentralize the world
Wisely.
wisely, and we'll see you in the next episode.
See you
Cheers.
on the next one.
Bye bye.